Have you ever felt that your acts of kindness, despite coming from a place of pure intention, sometimes lead to unexpected challenges? Why does showing compassion occasionally result in misunderstanding or even exploitation? Today, we delve deep into this paradox, exploring the delicate balance between kindness, wisdom, and self-respect through timeless Buddhist teachings. Welcome to Wisdom in Buddhism. I am honored to guide you through an exploration of one of humanity's most cherished virtues, kindness, and uncover the profound wisdom that lies beneath its surface. Kindness is universally celebrated, from ancient scriptures to modern philosophies. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you cannot see, they say. Yet, in the silent solitude of our hearts, we may wonder, why do our acts of kindness sometimes invite misunderstanding or even disrespect? Why do some take advantage of our goodwill, mistaking it for weakness? This paradox isn't new. The Buddha himself faced ridicule despite his infinite compassion. Zen masters have long emphasized that true kindness must be balanced with wisdom and discernment. Let me share a story that encapsulates this intricate balance. The story of the generous disciple. In a quiet and serene monastery, there lived a disciple renowned for his unwavering kindness. Every day, he went out of his way to help others, carrying burdens, offering meals to the hungry, and never declining a request, no matter how unreasonable. Initially, his generosity earned him admiration and praise, basking in the glow of his community's respect. However, over time, something peculiar began to unfold. Those who once admired him grew indifferent. Some even exploited his kindness, leaving tasks undone, believing he would always step in, and speaking harshly, confident that his goodwill would prevent retaliation. Confused and disheartened, the disciple approached his teacher, seeking answers. "Master," he lamented, "why does my kindness bring me disrespect? Am I not following the teachings of compassion?" The master responded with a story, the tale of the river and the forest. The tale of the river and the forest. Once, a river flowed generously through a dense forest, offering its waters to quench the thirst of animals, nurturing the trees, and providing rest for travelers. It never turned anyone away. But over time, the animals began to muddy its waters carelessly, and travelers polluted it with their waste. The trees drew more water than needed, causing the river to dwindle and become murky. Distressed, the river spoke to the forest, "Why do you all treat me this way? I have given you life, yet you exploit my kindness." The forest replied, "Because you do not set boundaries. We assumed you did not mind." The river realized that kindness without wisdom is like an overflowing cup. Too much generosity without limits leads to imbalance. Balancing kindness with wisdom. From this story, the master imparted a crucial lesson: true kindness must be rooted in awareness. Knowing when to give and when to withhold, not out of selfishness but out of a desire for harmony. The disciple pondered, "Am I to stop being kind?" The master gently shook his head. "No, stop being indiscriminately kind. In Zen, there's a saying, when helping others, do not lose yourself. To be truly kind, you must also respect yourself." The master introduced the concept of yin and yang, opposing yet complementary forces. Kindness, akin to yin, is soft and nurturing, while yang represents strength and firmness. Without balance, kindness can become perceived as weakness, and strength can turn into cruelty. Practical application: mindful kindness. So, how can we practice this balanced kindness? The Master advised mindful action. Before you act, ask yourself, is this kindness coming from strength, or is it an attempt to gain approval? Is my action empowering others, or am I enabling their lack of responsibility? The next day, the Master gave the disciple a task: help where needed, but be mindful. Initially, the disciple continued his usual way, but soon noticed a pattern. Some accepted his help with gratitude, while others demanded more, treating his kindness as a right. Remembering the Master's words, he began to politely decline unreasonable requests. To his surprise, some respected him more, seeing him as an equal rather than a servant. Others grew angry, but he understood that their anger stemmed from losing control over him, not from any true harm. Reflections on self-awareness and boundaries. This journey taught the disciple and us the importance of self-awareness in expressing kindness. Why are we kind? Is it to alleviate another's suffering, seek approval, or avoid conflict? In Zen philosophy, self-awareness is the foundation of all action. Without it, even the purest intentions can lead to unintended harm. Setting boundaries is not about building walls but about fostering mutual respect. Boundaries signal that our kindness is a choice, not an obligation, transforming it from a passive act to an empowered one. To integrate these teachings into our daily lives, consider the following practices. 1. Pause and reflect before acting. Before offering kindness, ask if it stems from genuine compassion or a desire for approval. 2. Set boundaries with love. Politely decline unreasonable requests, understanding that boundaries are acts of self-care and honesty. 3. Practice compassion without attachment. Let go of the need for recognition or reciprocation. True kindness is an offering, not a transaction. 4. Balance giving and receiving. Nurture yourself as you nurture others. A depleted spirit cannot sustain compassion. 5. Embody softness and strength. Cultivate a balance between gentleness and firmness, allowing your kindness to flow like water, adaptable yet unstoppable. The disciple's transformation reflects our own. We all face moments when our kindness is misunderstood or exploited. These experiences are not failures but opportunities to refine our understanding. By balancing compassion with wisdom, setting loving boundaries, and practicing self-awareness, we transform kindness into a source of strength and harmony. In the Master's final words, a tree that bends with the wind does not break, but a tree that bends too much loses its roots. Let your kindness bend with the world but never lose the roots of self-respect and wisdom. In this balance lies the true power of compassion. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the paradox of kindness. I hope these teachings inspire you to cultivate a balanced and mindful approach to compassion in your own life. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to Wisdom in Buddhism and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What are your experiences with balancing kindness and self-respect? Let me know what topics you'd like to explore next. Until then, may your path be filled with wisdom and compassion.